Welcome back. We are live here at Reinforce. This is AWS On Air. I'm A.M. Grabelnia, developer advocate here at AWS. I'm joined by some wonderful people down here. Let's start with you, Aaron. It's been a long time since...
Why'd you skip the middle one?
Because we haven't been together on stream in, what, months? Years?
Months, years. Decades for sure.
Centuries? Millennium?
Yes, millennium for sure.
I'm going to keep going until you stop me.
Yeah, since the dinosaurs.
Okay.
So what's going on, everyone? My name is Aaron Hunter. I'm a technical trainer on the AWS Training Certification team, here to talk to you about Jared.
Hello.
I'm talking about Jared.
I'm Jared Egerbreath, cloud security consultant for the worldwide public sector, so professional services. But excited to be here.
Yeah. So today we're talking about Cloud Quest.
Cloud Quest.
AWS Cloud Quest.
Okay, what's Cloud Quest?
Well, that's a great question. Let's go ahead and pull my screen up, and then we should be able to see that if you go to awspowerhour.com, that will take you to the AWS Training Certification on Twitch page. Did you know about that? Did you know about that?
I do now.
You do now, and so do all of you. So we can...
I knew about it. I've heard you talking about it before.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever been there.
San Francisco last year.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So we have the AWS Training Certification on Twitch page, and we can scroll down. You can search for, the entire catalog of sessions that we have. And right here, I have it filtered down to Cloud Quest because we're here to talk about Cloud Quest today. So we see that there are 3. But we're at Reinforce, and Reinforce is a security conference. So Cloud Quest has a security role or a security assignment. But let's start from the very beginning. Cloud Practitioner. So if you haven't played Cloud Quest, you can go ahead and play Cloud Quest using the Cloud Practitioner series. There are, let me go back over to that tab. This is from 2022. We have a second season from 2023. AM's over there searching it up right now to see if he can play the game.
I'm talking to chat.
Oh, are you? What are they saying?
Somebody was speaking about aliens, and that kind of caught my attention because I want to believe.
Yeah, I do believe.
Okay.
But are you a flat earther?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm all about the globe.
Yes.
So here, speaking of the globe and the universe and the world, Cloud Quest actually has like this world and universe, and we're going to jump into it pretty soon here, if I could speak properly. So Cloud Quest Cloud Practitioner Season 1, it walks you through the game, how to get into the game, how to customize your character, how to do all the things, and basically navigate. Same thing with the second season, where we can see all the details about the other challenges within the role. But there's more. Because what happens when you go from Cloud Practitioner? You advance, you graduate.
But wait.
What's the next step?
What's the next? But wait, there's more. So what's next is you have architecting. And this series is actually active right now. And it's with my friend Erica Vismer. And we can see here that there's 2 episodes already.
Oh.
One is about automating your architecture in the cloud.
Okay.
So what kind of services would you think of when you think of automation?
Depends on what you're automating. I would say maybe some infrastructure as code would go in there.
Yeah.
Cloud formation.
CI/CD.
CI/CD, cloud formation.
Pipeline.
Don't mind the fact that it says cloud formation here, but I would think cloud formation.
Okay. All right.
So infrastructure is code IAC. We walk through cloud formation, building it out, how syntax is important, and also you can use cloud formation for security, building a security layer. And no resting with RESTful APIs using Lambda and API Gateway. That was last week.
Okay. What'd you learn there?
I learned a whole lot about a whole lot.
Did you learn how we just constantly abuse HTTP and we don't really do REST a lot of the time when we're building REST APIs?
I didn't learn that.
No?
No, not during this episode.
Okay.
But I did learn.
People get really opinionated about REST.
They do.
Because it's not a technology. It's like a standard.
Yes.
It's not even really a standard. It's
No.
just like, you should do this.
Yeah.
And then people are like, yeah, but I'm going to do this instead.
Everything's
a post call.
It's a documentation. Yeah.
Anyway.
No, all good. I love working with you, AM.
Same.
So Jared here hasn't seen episodes 3 or 4 yet.
I have not.
You want to know what? Neither has anyone else because we haven't aired it. So for all of our friends here who haven't seen it, that's all of you. Go ahead and go to awspowerhour.com, add the events to your calendar, and then you can see tips on ingesting and transforming data using Kinesis. Now, Erica said she's really excited about this one because...
So I've already seen this one.
What?
How did I'm just kidding. I just wanted to be special.
That sounds so familiar. I've already seen it.
I've seen this one.
No spoilers then, okay? Episode 4, Going Serverless, is as fun as it sounds.
It does sound fun.
It does, but these are the architecting ones. Definitely go back, watch the first episode, because you might have an opportunity for you to also take advantage of the security role. So I've talked about cloud practitioner and architecting, but let's see security.
Oh,
What?
here we are.
What? Yeah.
This is Cloud Quest.
This is Cloud Quest. So now oh, look at that. Oh, that's Claudia.
Oh.
The giraffe.
Oh, the giraffe has a name.
The giraffe has a name, Claudia.
Wow.
You know who else has a name?
Yeah.
Sydney. Hi, Sydney.
Oh, hey there.
So our friends here are joining us live over in the corner, but stay tuned. So here we have Cloud Quest. We have a paper airplane because you have different vehicles that you can equip.
Okay.
And I can click all the way into here, and there's an animal. So it's a pet. And this pet, if you see like paw prints on the ground,
Yeah.
that'll take you to a pet where you can answer questions.
Okay.
So I don't know if this question is going to be security related. We're going to figure it out together.
It was a dog, though, right?
It was some kind of animal.
It was, okay.
Yeah, I think it was.
Could discern.
Well, so there's rabbits.
Yeah.
I think there's a turtle. There's different animals that you can go and answer their questions.
You're going to love how distracting this question is. Are there any cryptozoological animals like a Bigfoot, a Mothman?
No, not as of today. But
That's a miss.
I will.
That's a miss.
I will put in a feature request for you with the
Feature
team.
request, please. Yeah, look,
with the Cloud Quest team.
Believe.
Yeah. Believe.
Sasquatch.
What about Nessie?
Yeah, the Loch Ness Monster,
Yeah.
absolutely, for sure. A
of
lot
all
of
of
lake monsters. Jared, what's your favorite lake monster?
Ooh. It's probably Nessie.
Okay, it's a good choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
The classics never go out of style.
The classics or the swamp thing.
We got a question here. I'm sorry, I distracted you entirely.
What? A question in the chat? Tell me about it.
No. We've got a question.
that we have pulled up.
I forgot about the screen. We're having such great conversations. So which Amazon S3 feature automatically changes data storage tiers based on user specifications? And we can answer these questions. We can say Nest notifications.
No.
It'll tell us. What?
Oh, and I'm not supposed to answer?
You can answer it. Go for it.
It's not that one.
Which one do you think it is?
I think it's life cycle configuration.
I would second that.
Okay, well, I know nothing then. What if I need a hint and I don't know?
Oh, yeah. Let's
yeah.
see. Wait. Does that cost us anything?
Like
do
money?
we lose?
Points?
Do we lose any?
Street cred?
Is there like an achievement that we no longer can unlock? Like, oh, I played without hints or something. Like,
No.
That's a little Easter egg.
There's no points. There's no street cred loss either.
Okay.
So, yeah, no morale loss.
Okay.
You don't feel deflated. You feel inflated of knowledge.
Empowered.
You say empowered. I say inflated of knowledge. Get the head big.
Okay. Is that what inflates your head? Knowledge?
I have no idea.
I don't either. I've never had any, so didn't have to worry about it.
So here we can see that we have a life cycle, and that's kind of giving us an answer or a hint. So let's see. The two of you thought life cycle. Hey, look at that.
Hey! Oh!
It was
A wolf?
It was a wolf.
Twilight.
Yeah. Twilight.
Is that like from the movie Twilight?
I think there's no association.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is a different wolf, because there are wolves in that movie.
There are wolves in the movie Twilight, but this wolf's name is Twilight.
Jared,
Or is it a husky?
Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I'd have to go Team Jacob, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Going with the wolf
family.
wolves,
Yeah, go on the wolf. Yeah.
Wolf
Yeah.
family. The pack. This is why they don't allow us to be on stream anymore together, Aaron.
Yeah, I know. We used to do that to like everyone. The pack. Wait, how is it?
I think it's
Is
these,
it?
isn't it?
Is it? Do you do this?
It's
or
the
is
rock
it just,
on.
I don't know. Oh, wait, it's this.
Oh, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
I don't know.
So here we have Twilight, and Twilight is becoming more friendly, and we can eventually have Twilight as one of our friends in this like zoo thing.
Okay.
But let's see if we can figure out something about security, because here
Oh, there's a drone.
I know. We talk all about the drones and the Cloud Practitioner. Go watch Cloud Practitioner, the Cloud Quest. That's this one over
The
here.
first or second iteration.
Both of them.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the second iteration, we could do a drone zapping contest right here. But with Cloud Quest, on the security role specifically, we're in the main land here. We want to go all the way over to Route and Go
Yeah.
to the security island.
Oh.
The security island.
I
So
like how you've got both arms extended.
it's flying, man. You know.
Is that
It's a yoga pose?
that does look like a yoga pose?
It might be. Which one is it?
That's some hip flexibility.
Yeah. I see that. I see the one where like you put your back on a door and you go like all the way back and try to reach, get some good pops. Yeah. I don't know how safe that is. I saw it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But anyway, so here we're venturing all the way over to our serverless island, and eventually we'll get to the person who's waving their hand and they need some help.
Ooh.
And if we click on the person right here, so it says, hey, I need some help, click on that. And it's going to load whatever help they need. It says compliance enforcement. So with compliance enforcement, the auditors have arrived. Oh, I'm already scared.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
felt a chill up my spine.
Yeah. Can you help me finish the solution you proposed? Ooh, immediately pointing a finger. Immediately like, it's not my responsibility. It's your solution that you
proposed it.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and help them. So we click on start. And then,
How do the plus points per the service work? I saw that over there as a reward for completing this.
yeah, so you get points and you can use the points to purchase stuff throughout the city or throughout the universe. But you do not lose points for having the hints, right?
There's a city and a universe?
It's just it's a universe with islands.
Okay.
Maybe it's a world.
Oh, okay.
It's a globe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we can see compliance enforcement. We're going to be using AWS config in this one.
I
And-
like AWS config. It's
Yeah.
great.
And-
Solid service.
And systems manager and your favorite service, Lambda.
I have no favorites.
Okay.
They're all my children.
If you had to pick one, Jared, what would it be?
Might be systems manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
so much utilization. It's easy to.
I like that. Systems manager is right here. So we can see like the architecture diagram of all the things that we have here. Config, systems manager, how it all hooks together and works together. We can go through the diagram steps and learn more about it. So it's going to walk us through why they made the choice for this service, for the solution. And then we can continue through all these steps and eventually get to the plan. Now the plan is cool because the plan says we have a practice lab and we have a DIY lab where they have to solve something to get kind of like out of this challenge itself, the assignment. So if we click on practice,
Yes.
I have to launch this into a lab. I have to start that lab. It's going to take some time. It might take 5 minutes. It might take 10 minutes. I did not preload this. So everyone's going to go through the same experience, but I'm not going to play the game here. I just want to kind of show them what they can do with security to learn more. So compliance enforcement, we can scroll down. We can see all the steps. We can see the details, if there are any lab files. Well, there's two, automation YAML and automation.-diy.yaml. Are you a YAML or JSON person?
JSON.
Me?
Yeah.
Either. I don't.
Not
I
a big
don't-
fan of tabs.
Yeah. The tabs for YAML.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay.
I would rather my YAML or JSON be generated by something
Ooh.
like
okay.
the CDK or
Yeah.
whatever.
You can do that.
But I'm cool with either.
Okay.
It's all languages, you know.
Yeah. It's all just some language. Is it a language or a format?
I don't know. Some people call it a markup language. Some of the format. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody interchangeably uses terms sometimes, and it
They really-
confuses me.
They really do. I wonder what the chat thinks. If
I don't
it's
know.
a language.
JSON for data transfer, YAML for configs. For me personally, from Solapunk.
All right. Thank you, Solopunk.com.
There you go.
So here we have step 1, and we have 49 steps in this assignment. So if we go through each one of these steps, it literally walks us through what we're going to be doing. So it's pretty straightforward, pretty cool. We go into EC2, and then from here, we can go into, click on instances. Now, the console changes. So if anyone sees anything that's out of date, then submit feedback and let us know. So here we can see that we have an instance running that's HR app server, and we have HR web server. Which one should we choose, AM?
What are we trying to do?
That's a good question. It'll tell us.
It says choose the checkbox to select HR app server.
Yes, right here, HR app server, and it says choose right here. So
Okay.
the steps are pretty clear of what people should be doing until you get to the DIY. So this practice is going to walk you through the steps, give you some hands-on experience, and let's move forward to the next step here. So navigating to the Lambda console. Now, Jared, being a security person, security-focused person, what is something that you like about Lambda? from a security standpoint?
I love not having to maintain the underlying architect or the infrastructure for it. So
Yep.
yeah,
So would that be our responsibility, or as in AWS, or the customer's responsibility?
that would be an AWS responsibility. So part of our shared responsibility model.
Exactly. Oh, we caught AM's attention with that,
I love it. Yeah, I like things that aren't my responsibility.
right?
Yeah.
So the customer is responsible for the code, and then provisioning the code and the permissions to get to that code and so forth, but we own the underlying infrastructure. Got
Correct.
it. Cool. Sweet. So moving over to the next step here, we can see that we have some code, speaking of code, but we're not writing this code. The code is provided to us within this Lambda function, lambda_function.py, and we just review the code.
Okay.
You can understand the code if you want to. You can copy it and paste it into your own Lambda function to do other stuff outside of the Cloud Quest. But where it says starting, it says we have about 3.
Okay.
Like it's been 3 minutes.
Is that code running, I believe, if I could infer from what was happening, so config, you're going to set a rule to detect something, right?
Yes.
We don't know what it is yet until we go and look in, but config has a bunch of pre-baked rules, too.
Let's take a look at that.
And that will generate, like, some sort of notification event. It looked like it was being routed to Systems Manager. Is that right?
So Systems Manager is the next step after Lambda.
And that, after Lambda.
Yes.
Got it. So it's actually, the config rule is triggering the Lambda function.
Yes.
Okay.
So here we can see Systems Manager with the documents that are owned by this account.
Okay.
Because we give Cloud Quest, you have an account that is within a lab environment. So it's not the customer's account. They don't have to pay for anything. And then here it says, how does it work? SSM automation doc. Oh, now it's ready.
Hey.
And I have 2 hours left to complete it.
I don't think that's long enough for the stream.
We have 2 minutes left.
No, it's hours. We have 3 hours left.
Oh, okay. To talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
For this segment, 3 hours.
For the segment?
Yeah.
I think the summit closes in like 45 minutes, though.
It's fine.
Okay,
We'll
just
be
keep
here.
going. We'll be here for the next 3 hours. All right, so here we can go all the way through, and let's go into compliance. And here we go. Now we're in config.
Oh, okay.
So EC2, Lambda, Systems Manager, finally get to config on step 23. So now we're about halfway through.
Okay.
So it's going to take some time for people to walk through this. But
Sure.
we have 2 hours, and we can select and scroll and review and click through, basically follow everything. This is just one challenge, one assignment.
Yeah.
There's a lot more. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this assignment because I want to talk more about AM's favorite functionality of AM's favorite services, which is...
My favorite, sir. I told you I can't pick one.
Come on, I'm trying to put you in a corner.
I mean, if I have to pick one, it's probably S3 because it's just the workhorse, you know?
Yeah.
Like S3 underpins so much. Or, even better, IAM. You can't do anything without IAM.
Okay, so let's see if there's a security assignment for IAM.
Yeah.
So here on the XR device, let's get rid of that. The XR device is down here on the bottom.
It's also got my name in it.
Yeah?
IAM?
I am AM?
I am.
M. So click on that, and then we can click on Knowledge Library. I'm so thrown off, AM. Gosh.
I know. I'm sorry.
So here we can see this, and I can scroll down, and IAM. So what if we want to replay the lab if we've already played it? We can click on that. We can play the lab again, or I can watch videos about IAM to learn more about it. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah. So that's Cloud Quest security. You have architecting, that's mid-season right here. You have Cloud Practitioner. So if you kind of want to like get your hands dirty, get your hands wet initially, you can have that.
What liquid are you getting your hands wet
I
with?
have no idea.
Okay. Hopefully hand sanitizer.
Yes.
So you can watch Aaron
Yes,
go through some of do you play some of the assignments in the
I do.
wonderful.
Yeah, I play
love
them. We go even deeper because we have like an hour and a half to talk about it. We
A
only had
long
like
time.
20 minutes here.
When I finish all of the security assignments, what do I get?
You get a badge that you can put on Credly, post onto your LinkedIn. Same thing for a cloud practitioner, same thing for architecting, same thing for all the roles.
I love it.
I love badges.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta.
Anyway, AWSPowerHour.com. Stay tuned for more on air.
Yeah, we'll be back with more. So stay right here.